Woo woo. See how many people will come up in here. I doubt nobody comes. They probably don't even know that Kraken is live. And so, hmm? Chew. What's up, Joseph? I didn't think nobody was going to even show up because I hadn't put it out that I was going to even go live. I hope everybody's doing okay. I had uh, I had to go get an X-ray done this morning. They had to put contrast in my ball joint in my shoulder. Man, I'm gonna tell you what, it is alive and well right now. Hey, Jessica, blistering barnacles, man, mountain metal. Oh, I won't. Mandy, how are you? How is everybody? I appreciate y'all coming over here. I didn't think nobody was gonna cook. I don't usually go up much, but I figured I'd give it a shot today. Blistering barnacles. You got some cool videos. Mandy, you did real good on yours. Man, Mountain Metals, I ain't seen you in a while, but I did get my hands on one of your pours the other day from Trident. It was the Kraken was pulling down the ship. I didn't know you did that. I would if I'd have known you done one of those, I would have got you to do me one a long time ago. Is it cold enough outside for y'all today? It is cold here. But get this, the weekend it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be like 16 and 14 degrees, and then come next week, it's gonna start doing a warm up, and by I think it's by Thursday or Friday, it's gonna be 69. That's a big change from 29 to 60 something. Appreciate the likes, y'all. I hope everybody's doing well. Yes, it's very cold now, Passion. Very cold. You're very welcome, Mandy. I don't know. Uh, I can hear the wind. It's so bad outside. Of course, our window seems to have a leak in it somewhere. We can't find it. I guess I'm gonna have to put some plastic on. So what's everybody into today? Oh well, I didn't know. It might have been, but I'm gonna tell you what. I love it. I actually I want to get me another one just like it because I gifted Sailor Stacking um the one I bought because I try to give him. I wanted to give him something. I had one. I had something. Hey, Kit Man. I had made something for Sailor Stack, and I had it made for him, and it was one of those by Mass Man, and he didn't. It wasn't painted, and I couldn't paint it. My hands shaped too bad, so I got my nephew to try and paint it, and he messed it up. So I felt bad. So I gifted the Kraken ball that I got from Trident. Hey, Trident, to to Salem. So he'll get that, in his next package. Bill Snodgrass, what's up, man? Yes, really want a welcome summer. Paula Abrams, my goat herding sweet queen. Y'all getting snow? Trying it, man. Y'all can have all that. I don't want no snow. I don't want any snow. I've seen enough snow in my lifetime to not want any more. I'm getting ready to go make me some coffee. I just got into drinking coffee. I had never had any, and somebody talked me into trying it. So I got me some. I got me some decaf. I made well, we made sliders for the last couple of weeks. We've been making them homemade sliders. They are so good. Uh, they're cheap and easy to make. We can get 12 for the price I paid for one. Y'all ought to try those. That's pretty good. But just remember to put a little mayonnaise in your hamburger when you get ready to mix when you're mixing it. That'll make the hamburger stick. Try it where you live at. Can y'all hear me okay? I mean, I don't want to be too loud, but I don't want where y'all can't hear me either. Columbus, okay. Shoot, with the wind blows strong day, y'all get out of school, don't you? So how you been, Kit? You like your little car? Hey, Israel. I hadn't seen you in a while. I was up on Golden Caches last night. I hear you, kid. I thought that would fit you perfect too. Well, it's good for you to. You had to go move some cans in the garage. Oh, are you talking about like aluminum cans? I do that too. I crush cans, and of course, with me working with fire extinguishers, I get all the junk ones, which is kind of cool. Car and truck, I hear you. Wow. I can deal with honey and lemon, but I can't stand no tea. Zed, what's up, Zed? I ever since when my grandma passed away, tea won't the same to me. She made tea so good, and I've tried it in other places, and I just don't like it. It don't taste right. Yes, it's been a while, Zed. Where you been hiding? Did you ever go to sleep last night, Passion? Or this morning, I should say. I can't believe it. Oh, you're welcome, Joseph. It'll probably be going out next week. Uh, the post office up here, it closes early. Well, it closes the front part early. And since I had to go to the doctor this morning, so it'll probably more than likely it'll be going out Monday. So unless you want me to hold it, a wallet for you, it's up to you. I got a couple of people's wallets that I'm holding. Ant marching and sailor stacking and yo-yo and I think there's one other one that I got. Oh man, I loved it. Trying it. I was telling. I thought Man Mountain Metals made it. He said it was somebody else because when I opened the box, I saw the Man Mountain Metals sticker, and I know he does pours. And he said he be like, Kevin, what's up? Um, so I didn't know that someone else had done it, but I was telling him I wish if I'd have known, I'd have got in to make me one a long time ago. I want another one because I gifted the Kraken ball to Sailor Stacking. It is bad to the bone. MF Metals. Okay. Yeah, it is. I found it, but I didn't. They were all together, so I assumed that the MF Metals made the surprise, and Man Metals made the other. I just got them mixed up, but it's cool. I loved every bit of it. I got a shoot. I got a Kraken Travis ball from BH Welder. It's pretty cool. A lot of people have seen it already, but that's a chunky monkey right there, buddy. And then the Wolf, the Wolf 56, he made this. And this weighs, this is 6.3 ounces right here. And let me cut the light on so I can see. See, Man Mountain Metals, no, Mass Mountain Metals. He gifted me this. It's a Kraken that he made on his printer. Yo, Janae, what's up, man? What's up, my net? I mean, he didn't have to. He just gifted it to me. I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, I know it's not silver, but I don't care. It ain't all about silver to me. It can be about anything. And then he made this for no Charles Latre made these for me. The Empire Strikes Back. Just pretty wild. And I think you like this. Trident was Final Fantasy sword. SGT, what's up, my dog? Yeah. Oh, and here you go. Here's that skull mask. Man mountain medals made out of foreign currency. Trying it. This is a hefty, chunky monkey right here, buddy. Whoop! I just broke the floor. But yeah, that's a chunky monkey there. Oh, SGT, he's got some chunky monkeys. But his is in silver. And then here's my Kraken that Miss Silver Keys poured. This is seven ounces of silver and a 2-pound brass base. I don't know if I did or not. I can't really see chat that well because it's so small. Can you put it back up there again for me, Passion? Oh, you got... What in the world? Well, you can't ride the deer and shoot them too, Israel. Yes, I did get it, Jessica. And I really appreciate it. I don't know what it was for, but I just got it today. Well, actually, it went to my mom and dad's yesterday, but I picked it up today. I was gonna say something in the stream, either today or tomorrow's stream. I still ain't been able to find you putting that got that airplane together. Where did you get the Final Fantasy sword? I can't remember who made that, but I bought it in R&N Metals when they used to have their auctions. But here's my pride and joy right here. This is a bad piece right here, boy. That's a chunk of that. I ain't melting that. You can kiss my butt, SGT. I might melt that marine emblem you gave me then, if that's the way that you want to think about that. that marine coin. You doing okay today, SGT? Blake, what's up? Bedwood pillows. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, SGT. I was only messing, man. You know me. Tripping. I would never do it. You know I wouldn't. Please don't do that no more, because I feel bad as it is for saying it to begin with. Hang on, where is the... there we go. Gotta put my power cord on. Ernest! What's up, Ernest? Appreciate y'all coming up. I didn't put no thing out. I didn't even know if anybody would even get a notification that I was going up. I just wanted to come up and just kind of BS with everybody a little bit. I was kind of wanting some people to talk to. It's lonely Y'all make my day so much better when I get a chance to speak to y'all, without having to worry about stuff. It's good therapy. To me, anyway. Lights! What's up? Israel, I hope you feel better, man. I'll keep you in my prayers. Don't be pushing yourself. Stop riding them darn deer. You can't shoot them that way. It makes it harder to get them in the scope. Or were you on one of those, what do you call them, ostriches? You blew out your back? You Can you believe I coughed and blew out my back? Oh, I can believe it. I hit a vape one time and thought I blew out both of mine. At least it felt that way for a little while. Keep digging, metal detecting. What's up? Thank you for showing up. I appreciate y'all to the fullest, as Robert would say. My grandson. Thanks, Kevin. Mr. Kit. We call you Mr. Kit since Kevin Rose is in here. I get y'all confused. One of you, I don't know if y'all pronounce your names both the same or not. I might not even be saying Kevin Rose is right. Mr. Rose. Or Mr. Fry Bread. How's that new baby doing, SGT? Am I too loud? If I'm too loud, y'all let me know. I'm hoping that I'm not. I got a new phone, finally, after 3 years of saving for it. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Thanks, Kit. Yuck, Snape. It's perfect. I hear you, bruh. Joseph, you gonna love that round or that slab ASE. I'm pretty sure she's gonna be melting some hearts, and you're gonna be standing in the doorway with the rifle for a long time. Is she crawling around yet? She should be. I'm pretty sure she probably is. She looked like she was intelligent, which she probably gets that from her mama's side. Which is a good thing. Hello, Iris. Hang on, I can expect this turnout. That's cool. Are you gonna break it out and put it in a book, or are you just gonna keep it in the slab, or what, Joseph? Or is that something you do? A lot of people break them out and put them in a slab. I mean, put them in a book, but she wiggles a lot, but not crawling yet. Okay. Well, she'll get to wiggling in the right direction eventually, and y'all won't be able to keep up with her. I don't know what ham radio is. I've heard of it, but I've never actually seen it or listened to it. I'm a fun guy. Right, Israel. I hear you. That's cool, Joseph. Like I said, some people do, some people don't. I know silver keys, they bust them out, and I know sometimes Ray will break them out. Ringmaster Ray, which I call him. Uh, Next time y'all in the stream, make sure when you say hey to Ray, you got to go ringworm Ray. Tell him it's from Kraken. Uh, but he looks like a little yard gnome if you put a little red cap on him. I bought 5 little yard gnomes that are doing 5 individual things. I'm thinking about sending them to him as a joke. No, we ain't gonna sell it SGT. He just won it. Damn, the dude ain't even got it in his hand so we can see, and you already trying to bat. Baja, what's up? Gordon's cookie. I love your Baja blast. Oh, I got something you would like to see. Hold on. Check that out, Baja. Don't be messing up my stream now, whoever that is. Nobody needs to know that you got an STD. They do have medicines for it. This is like 6 grams of silver, I think it is. And it is considered a coin. But, of course, it's Mountain Dew. Trick question. It was a trick question. What was a trick question? Oh, I got it. Oh, you want me to say I got an STD? Stupid, tarded, and dumb. That's me. STD. I was like looking for. Has anybody seen Mike Hunt? I'm not. I'm not melting that one, Mr. Fry Bread. He had a Ford LTD once. Only Man Mountain Muddles come up with that. Check this out, SGT. Fry Bread 2024. Double sided, bruh. Double sided. That way, whatever side it lands on, you'll always be with your Kraken. And then let me see if I got this right the right way. That's one of my newest stickers. And then, of course, I mean, it's the same as my poker chip. It's just a little bit bigger so you can get a little bit, maybe you can see it better. I don't know. That's the one everybody seems to like the most. I like this one the best too. Yeah, Paulo, you need to send me an email and I'll get you one of them poker chips and a couple of stickers if you want them. I got magnets, but I only got a few of those, and I think I got to make some more, which I bought the material to do it. But I'm running low on stickers, so I guess I'm gonna have to order some new stickers. I kind of want to see if I can get them in a bigger size, but it just depends on the wallet size, I reckon. If I sell some stuff tomorrow. What was that, SGT? I missed it. I'm sorry. Something about the magnets. Yeah, I got you. I got the magnets, but I bought the sheets. I bought the you know those sheets where you can put a sign on it and stick it to the side of your door. I actually bought the magnets themselves, or the sheets with no wordings on them, and then Mary will uh trace the outline of my sticker and cut the magnet to fit, and then she sticks these stickers on the magnet, and then I have my own magnets. It was cheaper to buy the box of magnets versus buying the actual ones that Sticker Mill makes, because I think Sticker Mill is $154 for the number of stickers I need, and then I paid $12 and some change for the whole the sheets of magnets, and I already had stickers because Sticker Mule, I bought 9, what they call a sample, and then after they showed me the sample and I put my order in, they sent me a coupon to get 50 stickers for $19.99. So I did a sample for this one, and I also did the next day I did a sample for this one, and then they sent me another coupon for a hologram for 50 stickers. Right? So then I put the order in for this for $19.99, and I got 50 of those stickers, and now I make magnets out of half and half. Supreme Ginger Stacker, what's up? Excuse me. Corn junkie. Daniel D'Ambrosia. Cyber Gaming. Can you name a car for edit? Excuse me, y'all. I got a little cold or something. Kelly Stokes. What is this? It's just a bunch of people getting together and hanging out. It's a make you feel good stream. Hopefully. What skeletons? I don't see no skeletons. Why is our skeleton in your house? Oh, I live right beside the cemetery. They come over and hang out from time to time. They go back though. No bones. No bones about it. Look to the side. I don't see no skeletons. Might have one. You talking about that one hanging up there? Skeleton right there. That's creepy. What do you mean that's creepy? Yeah, I know somebody sent me one. Kevin. I can't do anything. I can't look at it because I'm on the actual phone. If I do that, I'll have to back out the stream. Siren! It ain't creepy. It'd be worse. I mean, it could be a lot worse than that. Sophia. Daniel! What's up, man? How you doing? I know you came in a while ago and said hello, and I was trying to get around that to you. I figured you'd say something else. Oh, Lord. You got a bunch of... Let's see. Have a good day, Kelly. How about that, bud? So is everybody's day going pretty good today? I know it's a lot younger where y'all at than it is with me. Appreciate that, Kevin. Keaton. Fry bread. Vanderbread. I figured you done enough shipping after that haul you did the other day there, SGT. I saw your video. You could have stopped by my house. I'd have been more than happy to take some of it off your hands. It'd have been safe. You know I wouldn't have sold it. Not while you were standing in front of me anyway. I've been behind you. I'm just playing. I wouldn't do that. Kraken's address is writing his short story. You're right. Go on, boy. Put man in charge. He done cracking a whip. I don't know why people got to come in here and mess up stuff. Is Triton still in here? Hey, DG Productions. Hey, Amadio. If I pronounce your name wrong, I apologize. You like my hair? I'm glad I still have some. Check that out, y'all. You two keep digging. Seven stacks. What's that? Is that what you call high relief now? That's high relief. 29 ounces, bruh. 29 ounces. And she's a hefty monkey. She's solid copper. How are you doing, Mr. Seven Stacks? Ian. Was it Ian? Yeah, 29 ounces. You hit somebody in the head with that, boy, doesn't know it. Appreciate that, DG. You doing okay? Oh, just snowed in? Well, tomorrow you'll be able to make a snowman. That's the brighter side of it, I guess. I'm glad I don't get none. Well, we get snow, but we don't get it as bad as some places, which is good. That's fine by me. I don't really care for snow. It looks good on paper, but I don't want none in my yard. People up here can't drive when it's dry. I know damn well they can't gonna be able to drive when it's snowing. I was making packages this week. It's just been a full week for me. Been doing doctor stuff, and so everybody's got one of these that sent me their addresses coming to them, and a couple of my stickers. Except Kevin. I have to wait to make a peyote run. Siren, you doing okay? You need to send me your Israel and um Siren. Y'all need to send me an email. And I'll get you. You just got to. I can't keep up with everybody's addresses. I did go to the office supply and get in to print names of everybody, so might make it a little bit more professional. Plus, saves my hand from writing everybody's addresses down. Since I don't need pirate ship to do those, I can spend 66 cents a stamp versus $3.20 send y'all an envelope. Team basketball. What's up? There goes. Oh, that was a bot too. Dang, man. And Ginger, I already had yours in a envelope from a couple of days ago when you asked me about it. I knew you were gonna want one. I knew a bunch of y'all were gonna want, one of my chips. I just had already put them in. I just made the announcement so everybody that didn't send me an email would. Uh, Big Sky, what's up? Jazz. Daniel, you need to send me an email too. I don't know how to put it in the chat, but it's barnestravis482 at gmail.com is my email address. Yeah, if no, Jessica, I actually got your package with your address on it, so I'm just gonna use that if that's all right. Yep, that's it. Y'all send me an email letting me know who wants one of my chips, and y'all get one. I got a few, but I don't mind sending y'all one. That's why I got them. And you can never go wrong. Whatever side it lands on, you'll be with the Kraken. Whack-a-mole. Yeah, I swear it is for you, Keith. What's up, Big Sky? You doing okay today? Thank you, Jessica. So how's your little girl doing, Israel? I know the last time I saw you up here, I think your little girl was sick, and I hadn't seen you since. I mean, you may have been in other streams, and we just kind of bypassing each other, but I hadn't really seen you. But I always look out for you when I go somewhere. That's great, Big Sky. I'm glad to hear it. It showed up. And then if you need, I think I got it on my channel. If you haven't subscribed, or I mean, well, you can still click on it. I'm sure if it's not up there, I don't know if I can put it up here or not. Let me see. Uh, no. I'm afraid to mess with anything. I'm afraid it'll go away. But it's yeah, I think it might be on my about page, but I'm not sure if I got it up there or not. I have to add it, I guess. But I was afraid that I was gonna get a bunch of crap from different folks. That's the reason I don't really put it up on my about page. Like you get all these different ones that come in and just say stupid stuff. Okay, well that's cool. And then yeah, if y'all go to my channel, you can get my email address and send me an email. If I already have your name written down and already got you straight, I'll just you'll get it. You might not get it as real quick, but you will get it. I'm limited on my abilities to get to the post office. LAP coins. Can I come up and show? I don't know how to do that. I mean, I did this like just to. I'm not that good at this stuff yet. I don't know how to add none of that stuff with my cousin on it. I don't know if I. Let's see. Yeah. Let's start now. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm afraid I'm gonna make myself go away from here. I wasn't gonna stay up long anyway. I'm not on StreamYards. I went up on YouTube side. I ain't paying StreamYards for no more than I come up here. It's not worth it to me to pay for it. I mean, I ain't trying to be, but I can say it. If I was doing it like y'all do it, I could see the reasoning behind it. But since I don't, I come up live maybe once or twice a month at the most, if that, on my own. I could see paying for it to use for a month. Then I would come up more often. But since, yeah, but I just, man, look, I did it. And then when our time ran out, I paid for it. And after I paid for it, it didn't go up half as much as I did when it was free. So it was just a waste of money to me. And then after that, dude, once I canceled my StreamYards, I get hit or bombarded daily about 50 times from anything I watch. If I click on a live video from one of y'all, I have a StreamYard commercial got to go through. And now, since YouTube's changed it, where you can't just skip uh, the the little introduction, you have to watch it almost halfway through before you can actually skip it. And then if now they're showing full videos before you can even get to the video you clicked on to begin with. They've changed everything. So it's just not worth it to me. I mean, if I got to watch the crap anyway, I mean, I'd rather do it not paying for it. I don't even know how to check to see how many hours I put in on YouTube. Everybody told me I could go to YouTube TV, and every time I go up that, it wants me to pay for it, and I'm not paying for it. What? Like a bad credit card. Please come back to us. Right? Yeah, I clicked on my own video and had to watch commercials before I could even watch my own videos. Put my phone down a minute. My hand's getting tired. Turn it over. Let's see if I can get a little digit. Find that bit. Rotate device back. Orientation is locked. Okay. It's probably good that y'all can't see me. Yeah, get out of here, spammers, because not, got to get me 2 pieces of bread and some mayonnaise and make spam sandwich. You know what spam stands for, right? Something posing as meat. Oh, Lord. Passion, you got to catch some of them ones that that's spamming and kick them out of here. Mods are working hard today, yeah, right? Why do I need to pay Stream? Y'all's got to pay my help. It seems like. Are you leaving, Kevin? Why? Kevin likes doing it because it's like whack-a-mole. I hear you, Israel. It's a damn shame you got to put up with darn commercials, and then you got to put up with a spammer too. It's just terrible. Did you get that big order done, Kevin? That you had for that one cat with the coins? Oh yeah, I do. They just create a new account. See, I think that's wrong. I think once you get in trouble, if there was a way to get that ISP number put in to YouTube, that would just fix that whole situation because it didn't matter where they came from then. Yes. No, you can drink it if you want. It's hot though. Oh, okay, I hear you. Do you need do you need Charles to make that thing that me and you spoke about, or have you already got it, or what? I mean, cause I can ask him to make one or a couple. That'll take some of the load off of you if that's who you're gonna use. I mean, Winnie. All right, Ginger. I hope your headache goes away soon. Well, until she goes to the grocery store anyway. I'm just playing. she she probably woke up and hit you in the head for that hangover she had. I could are you leaving for real, Ginger? Supreme? Are you going to clean up? Is that what you said? Must have found a new device. Yeah. Yeah, gotta continue the dishes. I hear you. Well, you have a good one, man. I wish I knew how to get you up here, but I really don't. I don't know anything about this. If I push anything, it's liable to kill the whole screen. But I will figure it out. Hurry up and mute it. Get me copyright. Let's see what you do now. You gotta do what I do. Buy styrofoam dishes. That way you can just toss them. You don't have to wash them. And if you want to cook in something, you just buy those aluminum pans that you can just throw away. So hey, there you go. Plastic forks you can get from Hardee's or whatever. You don't have no utensils to worry about. And if you cook everything in the can, like say corn or beans or whatever it is you like to eat, just cook it right in the can. You just drink it and toss it. You're done. The most you'll have to buy is trash bags. But if you know somebody that owns a truck that lives close by, just toss it in their truck. Tell them you're doing them a favor. They don't got to pick that can up. Helps everybody. Jesus Christ. I appreciate everybody hitting the like button. That helps. Yep, that was another one. I think I'm going to have to hire more help for the stream. Let's see. Welcome aboard. Wacka, 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 wacka. Y'all could start up y'all's own crew. I mean, y'all could be the Whack-A-Mole Foundation, or if you need a pit crew, we're the ones that you need to call. Yeah, I don't have no way to keep them out of here. You should have changed his name to Golden Showers instead of Golden Gerondos or whatever the hell that is. Donald Lehman, how was up, man? How you doing? Yeah, heat got to go. It's hot in here. There you go. Well, that works too. I didn't know you could do that. Cool. Yeah, maybe that'll fix it. All they got to do is go over to my channel and I ain't gonna say that. Ernest Edwards, what's going on, my man? How's the fish business? How you doing? Hey, Kevin. Or Mr. Frybread. Check this out. If I can get it to open. Let's see if I can get this thing open. Oh yeah. Here. You see this thing right here, Kevin? If you open it, it opens up. See, it opens up like that. And I got some dimes in it. I don't know if it'll get close enough to where you can actually read it or not. But I think it says 8 or 925. Yeah, I think it's sterling. It's one of the pieces I have. I got a magnifying glass around here somewhere. I can read it real quick. I was going to put that piece and those dimes in that bag with the rings if I ever find them. I think somebody done walked off with my rings. I think the magnet's on the table in the kitchen, honey. Oh, let me see. Yeah, I believe it's got 9.25 or something like that. And then so I have this I got a little baggie up here that I had gotten ready. Oh yeah, here it is. Right here. I know how you feel about those blue stones, but I don't know if they're real or whatnot. And I don't have no way to check them. But I did get this ring right here. It's a pretty cool ring right here, Keaton. I think it's black onyx. I'll be honest with you. I've seen those before. That why you doing explosions? It's a pretty ring. I mean, yeah, I was gonna send that with that, about that stuff I was talking about sending. And then there's I know you'll probably know what this is. Uh, it's right here. I think they call it the cat's eye, or I don't know if it's real or not. It looks real. I know it's sterling fire opal. Okay, I knew it was something weird. It's either sterling or I think it's sterling. I don't know. But and then there's this piece right here. Almost looks like a planet ring. Y'all check this out. It's a blood coffin. think it's number 484. It's either 484, 404, or 464, but it's two fours in it. Regardless. I have a regular one too, somewhere. And then what's his name? Mushroom. What's it? Isn't his name Mushroom? He sold me this. This is pretty cool. Uh, it says buy your, and it says buy your friends a beer. Shroom Day, that's it. Yeah. He ran into some issues with his truck and needed some parts, and so he had a big old sale. So I bought a piece from him, pieces I could afford. And then I was working, with picking up some old fire extinguishers from a place, and I come across a box in the building, and when I opened it, it had all these keys in it. Isn't that cool? Old skeleton keys. I love stuff like this. I mean, and there's different one. I mean, there's a whole bunch of them in here. It's like let's see, I don't know, probably, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. There's 5 more right here. It's hard to hold on to. I'm just trying to hold them as a group. This one evidently was attached to something. Yeah, right? And make a silver key. And see, my niece, she's married to a locksmith. I could get him to make the lock for it. Get you to pour it. Gary Huffman, what's up? I got some old locks that need one of those. Take a picture and send it to me. I'll see if I can't match it up for you. If I'd known that, I'd have sent you the keys instead of the truck. I probably got the key for it there, Israel. Y'all were wondering what happened to the key. I got it. I'm the key master. In Matrix, I'm the key master. I'm that little old Oriental dude. Excuse me. Remember, you remember this, Kevin? MJ Squirrel, what's going on? How are you today? Are you at work? You know what? I found some glass door knobs. I had 3 of them, but one of them got broke. And then we found you remember the old railroad light or on the poles? One of them was red, one of them was white, and one of them was green. I have all 3 of those, and I had 3 of each, but 2 of them got broken when we were moving, so I don't bring them out. But I did get 2 fire extinguishers that are older, way older than probably Gary. I mean, these came out when they had the horse in the tank to put out fires. They're made out of solid copper and brass. Some people turn them into lamps. I try to restore them, but I don't know how anybody survived using them because they were so dangerous. They killed more people trying to use them than actually what they were good for or what they were made for, because they had an acid in a glass that set above the powder, and when you had to use it in order to build pressure, you had to flip it upside down, and when you did, the liquid would run out and cause a gas to expand to blow whatever liquid you had in it out. And what would happen is the rivets would give out, and they'd shoot out through the sides. And whoever was holding it, if it was that rivet and it was close to you, guess what? You were pretty much toast at that point, because it was just an unsafe method. I just didn't understand how you could do that. Of course, they had to make it as light as they could, but now they make them out of stainless, and stainless is so thin it almost reminds you of that aluminum or was it brass like you have on the kitchen sink. What, a blowhorn? A fire extinguisher so old looks like a blowhorn. Yeah, you'd have to show me that because I'd like to see that myself. Sounds kind of cool. Is it made out of brass? And usually you can see a date. They usually got the date stamped on them somewhere, so I can tell you exactly how old it is. Is it small? Like, say for instance, is it bigger than a lunchbox? Like a 5 pounder, 10 pounder, 20 pounder, 35 pounder, 50 pounder. Aluminum, I think. It's light when you pick it up and it's small. I hear you. You make knives too, don't you? Well, you did. You said that in your stream today. That's right. I'm thinking about that. You said you made knives. 1800, 1900 hotel. I got a hot tail. Is that what it is? A hotel. Motel. I hear you. Yeah, you have to show me that. You need to send me an email me a picture of it. I'd like to see it. I'm trying to uh I'm trying to get a two. I got the bottle. I got a 2.5, and I got a 5 pound aluminum fire extinguisher bottle. And what I want to do is I want to see if I can get it cut from where the spray nozzle comes on, where you squeeze it. I want to cut it straight down the middle, all the way to the bottom. And the reason I want to do that is because I got a 2 liter bottle that I cut the top out of it, and I want to put a ship in the fire extinguisher as the bottom part, and then put uh, the 2 liter plastic part on the top of it, so it look like you got a ship in a bottle. But I got resin, and then I got some stuff that I got out of one of those bags that um, I got from Kevin. Just got those stones in it, all that dirt and stuff. I didn't throw it away. I kept it so that I could make the bottom for where the boat would be sitting on. And I got moss. I get moss off the yard. I did a sidewalk out here where it grows up between the air conditioner and the back of the house. And use that. It's cheaper than having to buy it at Hobby Lobby. You have to improvise when stuff goes up. It ain't like it's going. If it dies, it ain't like it's gonna hurt anything. It'll be encased in resin. Yeah, a brass. The only problem is cutting it. Brass is hard to cut if it's thick. I know because I use a grinder on some of them, and they're aggravating. Yeah, a torch is good too, but I'm trying to keep the bottle looking pretty much the way it is. I just want I don't want a whole lot of jagged edges, or I just want it to just a well. I could probably get somebody that knows how to do plasma cut to cut it, but I wanted to try it on the 2.5, and then I got one of my old models. I put those ships together, and so yeah, I know everybody tells me stop stressing me out, and I won't be smoking. A bandsaw might work, yeah. I got to figure out how to hold it still though. That's the only problem. Yeah, stop trolling. Um, Damn, mine lost what I was talking about. What was I talking about? That guy messed me all up. Oh, yeah, I take the models after I get through putting them together, and then I've been wanting to take, like I said, I bought a bag of Wheaties. It was supposed to be unsearched. It was 500, and out of 500, only one of them is different. The rest of them are 1944s. Every damn one of them. Hey, Yo-Yo, what's up, dude? Y'all got to get on that game that he's got going on, y'all. He's got a game. I think it's 14 for. It was 25, and I think he's down to. How many are you down to right now, Rock? It's gold. It's a rabbit gold. 2023 gold rabbit. It's from the Perf Mint. I got one. I'm happy with. I mean, I know I'd probably, if I closed it, I probably would have got it better. But it's 10 spots open, y'all. Hey, Gary, that's what you need to get in on, buddy. You want gold. I wish I could bring him up, but I don't know how to on my phone. And then Series 3. Yeah, it's the rabbit proof, Gary. It's that Rock Solid's got it. He's got a game going on for it. It's $14 a spot, and there's 9 spots left. Is it 1/10 ounce? Rock. Yeah, he's got it on his community page. He's gonna put the link in the chat so you can go look at it, Gary. Yes, sir. Anytime. I can't wait to see your expressions in a couple of months. Yeah, he's got a bunch of gold coming in the next couple of weeks. I saw a couple of videos. I need to go to where you live at and just hang out with you. Maybe I'll get lucky. It's a 1/10 gold proof, Gary. If you're still in the stream. Y'all can put all y'all's links in here if you want to, so people can go check you out. At least the subscribers, anyway. I think you'll have it closed by Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, during the Saturday stream, I think you'll get it closed. Because you only got 9 left. And the winner doesn't have to be present. Ain't that cool?
Mm-hmm. Mm. What did he say?
I can't look at whoever's sending me messages on my phone because I'm using it. Okay. A Benzomatic fire detector model FD136. Have you done any history? I mean, have you looked it up or anything, Israel? Long time ago. I can't remember. That's fine. I can look it up. I know a lot of people that's probably on right now. I ain't trying to mess with them on their times or not. I just wanted to come up and shoot the breeze with some of y'all. I hope they don't think that anyway. Hang on. Them people still trying to get in here. I don't know what it is about me. They just love getting in here. Yeah, you step away for 1 second, see what happens. Stream goes to shit. I'm just kidding. I can't. I don't understand it. I'm such a likable person. Everybody just wants to come in and mess with my stream. Well, I've probably been on a long time. Ain't but six of y'all still up in here. I know y'all got better things to be doing. Oregon Stacker's coming on, I think. I know everybody wants to go to that. I'll go there in just a minute. Uh, Myself, I like Oregon. He's a pretty cool guy. Right? Let's see. Let me see if I can get that. Benzomatic. I didn't even know Benzomatic made um of whatever it is you're talking about. We got these new fire extinguishers, Israel, where they hang over top of the machine, and if there's a fire, they automatically drop and explode like a grenade, and it's so powerful that it'll actually blow the fire out, just like a grenade would. You know, just like if you were going to drop a stick of dynamite in an oil rig, if it was on fire, it does. It's the same purpose. They're $2,200 for one. And now all the companies, the big time companies like wherever they do wood, where they make paper, they have to have them. And we had this one place that's down here. They ordered 22 of those things. 22 of them. Glad they ain't coming in my pocket. So it looks sort of like a float that you put in the back of a toilet. Is that correct? Yeah, I looked it up and I see it. It looks just like that flotation device in the back of a toilet. If you were looking from the up, looking down on it from the bottom of the toilet, that's what it looks like. The picture I got, anyway. But yeah, I see it now. It's old, old. and it's probably everything in it is probably just like it was when they did it. But you know, some of those have CO2s in the little canister. You know, like the one you put in a BB gun. We got some that, well, we call them cartridge units, and some of them are 20 20 pound cylinders, but they're not. They don't actually weigh. That's what they carry in them, so they can push the 20 pounders. And you have to be really careful, especially if it's old. They can go off. They can blow your fingers right off your hand. Uh, and you say it's still got the power or got the stuff in it. Do you know if it's okay? Do you know whether or not you can read on the? It'll usually have three squares, like say like an Amorex. Amorex usually does. It'll tell you what kind of powder's in it. It'll say ABC, and usually that's dry powder. And then you got one that's got two squares on the front of it, and it'll say BC or sodium. It'll say sodium on it. Usually that's a pink powder. And then there's one that's got a one box has blue powder, which is we call it a purple K, because it looks like it's purple when it comes out when you spray it. The purple and the pink are two things you do not want to breathe in. If it, I mean, if it's old and you need to keep it somewhere away from the house because if it ever pops, for one, you'll never get all the powder out of your house, and for two, it's got fiberglass in it, like insulation, and get in your lungs. It can hurt you really bad. I'm telling you this because I work on them all the time. Um, the yellow powder is like, uh, hey yo yo, Gary said he wants two spots in your race, and the yellow powder has ammonia. Uh, it also has fiberglass in it, but it smells wrong. It's just you don't want none of it in your body. I can tell you, but I work in it all the time, and that's where I got my cough from. Did you hear me? Yo yo. Okay, okay, got you. He got you, Gary. Appreciate it, Gary. MJ, very hungry. Think I'm going to order a pizza. I hear you, girl. Original wall mount. This was used in the 50s and 60s as fire detector alarm, detection alarm. The idea was it to get if it got too hot, 139 degrees. So basically, he has a smoke alarm. Correct? Is that basically the way it works? It would still shoot the horn off to let you know that the fire was. Is that what it was like? That ain't gonna help unless you got a patent. I mean, well, unless you can look up patents. I got it, pretty much. So yeah, all it is a fire detector. The liquid that's in it's probably the oil that they use to pump the horn. Do you see what Kit's putting in the string there, Israel? It says to melt the metal contact solder between the top of the compressed air bottle and the loop. Then the bottle will release the air through the horn and make very loud fire alarm. Yeah, so you might want to cover your ears. Boom. That's pretty cool, man. It's amazing what people come up with, ain't it? And then we got one that the paper mill where we work on their stuff. They have what they call big wheel units, and these are 100-pound fire extinguishers on wagon wheels. And they literally look like old metal wagon wheels, just like the ones they used back in the day. In order for me to fix it, which it has to be shot, every fire extinguisher has a 6-year life on it. And then you have to hydro. So, say you get one in 2015. Last year would have been the year for it to be fixed. But we're going to say 2016. And then now I would be fixing it. What we do is we take, with the big wheel unit, I have a crane. And what I have to do is I have to leak it down because I can't shoot it. I got to leak it down because I got to have the powder. You're talking 250 pounds of powder goes back in it. So what I have to do is I have to take the lid off, take the hose off, stretch it out, clean the hose out of it. Then I have to clean the hose port, which is the handle for the hose. I have to clean that. And then once I take the head off, once it leaks down, I take the head off, right? And then I use the crane and put a chain on the fire extinguisher, and I lift it up with the crane, and the powder comes pouring out of the top of it onto a mat that I have, and then I have to shovel it, stir it up, get it stirred, get it blown, get it loosen up the powder. But you can't get all the powder out of it, so I have to climb under the machine, which is dangerous, but that's the only way you can do it. And then I have to stick my arm into the hole and work that powder out of it. That's stuck in there, or I have to beat on the sides of it. But I trust the crane, so I ain't too concerned. Um, I got safe. I'm safe when I do stuff. I put sticks up to try and keep it. If it was to fall, it wouldn't break my arm or cut me in half. Because the thing weighs about 400 pounds. Uh, and once we get all the powder out of it, I'll stand the fire extinguisher back up. The bad part about it is I have to put the stem, and you got to think of a stem. Stem is the part that you press down under the handle, which makes it go off. So if you got a 400-pound fire extinguisher on big wheels, the stem is about as long as a baseball bat and probably about as thick. Looks like a galvanized steel post. And then it just got the head on it. So I got to put that on first. I got to have that already in the tank. Usually I don't have to put that in until last. But once I get the stem in, then I got to scoop the powder. Unless it's powder that can't be used, then I have to put fresh powder in it, which is another pain in the ass. Because then that means I have to open up new buckets. But then I put the powder in it. And once I get the powder in, I put the nozzle back on it. I don't put the nozzle on until last. But I put the lid back on it. And then I got nitrous that I got to run into it. I gotta pump it up to 250 is where it's got to be at.
Woo.
Once it gets up to 250, it takes about 1,000 pounds to get it to 250. Once I get it up to where it needs to be, I seal it, hook everything back up to it, put my inspection sticker back on it, and then it's ready to go. Unless it leaks.
Do you see what Israel put?
What?
I had a fall beside my forklift on the head, possibly a 20-pound one.
One in a yellow powder went everywhere. Yeah. Yeah. That is some bad stuff. That's that yellow powder that I was talking about that's in the Amorex.
And it stinks.
And it stinks. But that's pretty much the way them fire extinguishers work. They take out all the air, like the halogens, or halon. If you can't be, if you're in a room with a halon fire extinguisher, and there's a fire, and it's not a big room, you need to stand in the hallway and shoot the halon, because halon will suck every bit of the oxygen out of the room, and guess where your butt's gonna be? On the ground, dead. They don't tell you this stuff, but if you're in, and most of the time, halons are in a computer room because that's what they work good with. It sucks every bit of the air out of the room, that which puts the fire out. But if you're in there and you don't, I mean, you don't have no way to keep you from not breathing. I mean, you're gonna die because there's not gonna be any oxygen, and then you're gonna pass out, and the fire's gonna get you. So y'all just keep that in mind. If you ever have to put out a fire and it's in a computer room, you need to stand in the hall and put your arm in the door with the fire extinguisher if you can, or just leave it and just go walk away. I tell everybody to walk away. Company will company will fix it. I mean, unless it's endangering people's lives, yeah, I can understand it, but it's not worth dying over. Buildings can be replaced. Yeah. What, halons? Most of the ones I've seen on the ships were the halons that were in the ceilings. But I guess you can't use that on on the outside deck part. Yeah, but a lot of the halons they were made specifically for computers, like electrical rooms, that have a lot of electricity run through it, because that's what it's good for. It's it's an amazing way they got them set up. To be honest with you, yeah, for sure, exactly right. I've been working on well, been helping out for about 6 years, so I know a little bit about them. I don't know everything about them, but I do. Now the water units, like they got one they call a K class that you see in most of the kitchens. They got a they got deionized water in them, and another solution that I can't say on the air, uh, that is mixed, and that's all that's in it. And that's what puts out most of the grease fires that you see. Like if you go into a grill and they got one hanging on the wall, it's made out of chrome. That's the ones I said stainless now. That's what they are. And then you got one that's a water unit, which is 2.5 gallons of water and antifreeze, or a substance like antifreeze, so that they can leave it outside. You can shoot it. You can refill it yourself, really. That's right. That's exactly right, Kit. The water units are pretty cool because some of them have an air chuck on the side. Same place where you'd read the gauge. If you looked on the opposite side, it'd be like an air chuck, like you would if you're going to put air in your tire, and you can refill it with regular water. As long as you're going to put out brush fire, stuff, trashy fire, you're fine with it. You can just put 2.5, 2 gallons of water in it and run regular air into it. You just got to remember that if you don't have anything like a half a cup or a cup of antifreeze in it, you leave it sitting outside and it gets cold, it's gonna freeze. So just put some antifreeze in it. Got to keep it from freezing up. Simple. You put air to it just like you pumping up a tire in a car. It works the same way. You don't have to have nitrogen to get it to shoot. A lot of the problems with the water units that they have are the stems, not stems, the gauges on them get broke. They won't hold air, or they won't hold pressure. But I tell you, a, a fire extinguisher that's in a car, if it is pretty much useless because aluminum will melt just like plastic will. If you have a fire, an engine fire, and it's going good, your little fire extinguisher ain't gonna do crap to it. It's just gonna sneeze at it. I was told that by a fireman. He said the fire extinguisher is pretty much for looks. Now, if you have one that's made for like a race car, they're the best ones to put in your car because they're definitely gonna put it out. They're usually white, like you can tell, or they're chrome and they sit between the driver and the other seat. Those are good for cars that are because that's what they're set up for. But the ones that's in cars, like the ones if you go to Lowe's and buy one and put it in your car, it's not gonna put out your engine fire. It'll knock it down, but it ain't gonna put it out. It might slow it down enough for you to get out of it and get away. But I mean, everybody should have a fire extinguisher. If you can slow the fire down, give you enough time to get out, get your family out, then yeah, by all means. I have one in my truck. It ain't gonna stop the fire, but it might save my life. It might save somebody else's life. You might be riding down the road and they need one. $30 is a small price to pay for life. I don't care who they are. It'd be somebody that hates me. And if they're in an accident and they need it, I'm gonna do my best to get them out of it. Nobody deserves to die. Can't I don't understand folks. I don't understand a lot of things about what I see on television these days. People just hurting people just because. I mean, so much. I mean, it's just so much going on. You need somebody that you can rely on. There you go. Keep one on the tractor and the car and the boat and the garage. But every 6 years, you need to get it. You need to get it fixed. It needs to be hydroed. It needs to get a 6 year maintenance on it. And what you need to do, and Kit, you probably know this already, but I tell a lot of people that we mess with. What you need to do is like once a week or twice a week, go out there and pick up your fire extinguisher and turn it upside down, shake it a couple of times, so you can tell whether or not that powder's loose, because you don't want it compact. You got fire extinguishers everywhere. I hear you. You need to shake them up though, because that powder will settle and it will become compact. All right, Israel. Take care of yourself, buddy. I hope you feel better. Peace out, bro. But yeah, shake them up, Gary. Make sure that powder don't settle up. Yeah, there you go. Need to check the dates on them, Gary. Like I said, 6 years they need to do maintenance on. Get it hydro, it would be 12 years, and then it'll be 6 years again when it goes back the other way, unless it leaks. I hear you. See, that's something I like about the monthlies. If they, well, we talked to a lot of companies into putting monthly stickers on them, where all you have to do is walk around the plant and just punch the month instead of having to pull the tag off every time. So that made it a lot easier. You just punch it for 12 months, unless it needed to be replaced because it leaked or they shot it. Then you just swap them out, put that same card up there, and then that way you could keep up with it. It's a lot easier than pulling tags or trying to write your name on the back of a card, and keep it in the lines. You just punch the card and go on about your business. It's a whole lot quicker. It saves a whole lot of time. I got I got 37 10-pounders in the shop right now. I got 21 20-pounders, which weigh 30 pounds really. And then we did all the fives and the twos today. So the only thing, and then we got 41 10-pounders on the front porch. So yeah, I got plenty to do. Yeah, they have to. And they are really what do you call it, determined when it comes to checking safety stuff. I will say that about the Navy. I don't know about the other uh, you know the armed forces. I do know that the Navy are really strict on securing the safety devices. I worked I worked at for Glidwell Construction down in Newport News, Virginia, on the shipyard, and every day we checked everything safe. They are safe. They are safe crazy down there, which you have to be because you're around a lot of equipment that you really don't probably want to be around, even if you know everything there is to know about it. But we stripped the ships and take all the take anything that was on the ship that could be salvaged, take it off the ship. Then we go in and we vacuum it, or vacuum seal the ship, take all the air out of the ship, and put and tape it all up. And then we'd take it out there in the middle of the ocean, and the Navy would use it for target practice. They'd sink it, and I don't mean shoot two three times either. I'm talking about taking one shell and shooting it off the ship, or they might use a rocket. These days they probably use a rocket, but and I mean it'd be 60 miles away. But see, the thing about it is when you strip a ship, you have to get the tugs. You have to hook up to the tugboats and they have to drag it out of port, and then you have to be on the ship while it's being towed. And it might be 7 8 tugs on this thing, depending on what size of ship it is. And tow lines are not too bad until they get wet. When a tow line gets wet, it takes where it would have took only 2 people to throw it out, it'll take 8 people to pull it back in. And then when we get to where we're supposed to be, and see, it might take you 8 hours to get this ship to wherever they're gonna sink it at because it has no engine, it's being tugged. So you get to hang out, go fishing, whatever you wanted to do the whole time you was on it. A lot of guys got sick, but it is what it is. But yeah, we get out to where we got to go, drop the ankle. The Navy take us back on the tugs, take us back to the dry dock, and you could go in this room and watch the Navy shoot and sink the ship. That was the most awesome part. I loved it because I love Navy ships anyway, but not. And I won't in the Navy. I just liked them. I I still say the battleship was the badass of the whole crew. She's drinking sweet tea. I'm drinking sweet Mountain Dew. Yeah, they ain't worth a hoot. If you, I mean, it is you get what you pay for. With anything that you buy. Yeah, the plastic top ones, they're just temps. You don't even have to fix them. Most of the time, if you shoot those, they're pretty much done. Yeah, you take them out in the woods and line them up like you do glass bottles and shoot them. You'll know if you hit them. We got a guy that comes by the shop every once in a while, gets a couple of them, takes them with him when he goes shooting his gun. He'll shoot them up, and then he'll bring them back to me, and I'll put them in with the junk pile and take them back to the junk. I make money all the way around, and I mean I strip them down. I strip them down. Like every part of that fire extinguisher is going to go where it's supposed to. If it's steel, all steel pieces gonna go in a steel bucket, and I take them after I get you know hell, when I fill up a dump, I fill up my truck bed with the entire. But when I get that full, then I carry them back, and then the heads to them are made out of aluminum. The stems that's in them are made out of aluminum. The only parts that are really uh, steel are the springs and some of the tips and the bottom. Everything else is pretty much aluminum or brass, because all the stainless ones are made out of brass, and all the stems in them are made out of brass. But um, the port that goes in that the air goes through to push the fluid out is made out of stainless, and some of them are made out of brass. It just depends on the color. But see, that's a whole new ball game right there, because then you get you get the jump price for stainless, jump price for the aluminum, jump price for your brass. Some of them have copper tubes in them. Them big wheel units, their tube that goes in those that shoots through, it's made out of copper, solid copper. And that, of course, these days you have to show an ID if you take in any kind of copper, because of people stealing the stuff. But and everything else is junk metal. So yeah, I can pull in about $200 off of one truckload. But that's just because of what they're paying for it here, and I get close to the same thing with the brass and the silver. I mean, the brass and the aluminum, because I can hold on to that for a little bit longer, because it takes a lot more to fill up a bucket. But yeah, but I think I'm gonna call it a day, y'all. I appreciate Kit coming up, Miss Passion, Kevin Rose, everybody, Coin Junkie. You the man. I appreciate you, bro. I really do. Uh, but yeah, I think I'm gonna get off of here, get me a little bite to eat, and I appreciate that package you sent me. Um, I don't know. I got it right here. Keeping it all together. Tired. Get some tacos. No, sir. I'll be looking like that. I saw a video the other day about a guy saying, "This is you after you eat tacos," and then they showed this big old ape running across the. He's farting, holding. He's trying to get to the bathroom. It's so funny. I like lost my mind. This is you after eating tacos. Yeah, Coin Junkie, I know you're lying there, because you like talking about coins, and I ain't talking about coins. I'm talking about every whole thing else. But it's okay. Need a break from coin stuff from time to time. All right, y'all. We'll catch y'all later. I appreciate y'all helping me out in the stream. Y'all have a good night. I'll see you, I rate, in some part. We'll cross paths again, I'm sure. If I don't fall asleep. Uh, have a great evening too, bro. Bye, Siren. Thank you for your help. Take care of yourself. Gary, if you're still in the stream, love you, bro.